Hey you guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Catherine Lamboy and I make videos about intentional living and frugality. So today we're going to be talking about Christmas. Kind of just want to jump right into it. I know what it feels like to not have enough money during the Christmas holidays, but wanting to give everyone the world. And I just wanted to let you guys know that it's okay if money is tight, whether you're trying to get out of debt, you're trying to reach a new goal with trying to buy a house, you're going on vacation for weddings, anything like that. And when you're trying to pinch those pennies, not feeling like you're adequate enough to get people the things that they want. And I just want to say that that's perfectly okay if you have financial goals that you are trying to meet. It's okay to be realistic and honest to others about your situation. And I know it can feel pretty awful because, you want to get them things and you feel like you're not being good enough if you don't get them presents. But the thing is, if they're your family and they truly care about you, it's going to be okay. Like, yeah, maybe the kids will be a little bummed, but if you can just play with them, hang out with them a little more, or say, hey, how about I take you out after I have enough money, or you just give them a really thoughtful coupon or stuff like that, it'll be okay, because the true family and the true people, the friends that are in your life, they will understand. And if they don't worry about them, because they don't understand the true impact of what you're trying to reach. And it should be about what you want and what you need. And in the end, Christmas is just about being with your friends and family and expressing love. And you don't have to express love through presents. You can do it through quality time and actions while you're there with each other. So I also wanted to talk about how people say they never have enough money for Christmas, but the thing is, you should. Because Christmas comes around the same time every single year, and people are always struggling, saying, oh my God, I never have enough money. Now, when I'm talking about this, I'm not talking about you trying to have goals to reach and saying, oh, because I am reaching this goal or trying to work up my way to this goal, I don't have money. That's completely different than the people that are saying, oh my God, 2 months or 1 month until Christmas, I have no money. Well, you're either spending all of your money if you're not following a financial plan, or you're just not budgeting well enough. So what I do is, Christmas comes December 25th of every single year. Is it December 25th? Oh my God, hold on. Let me check the calendar. December. Okay, no, looking it up on Google. When is Christmas? Yes, okay. Whew, that's good. Yeah, so it comes on December 25th of every year. I start saving for Christmas in January. So yeah, Christmas comes December, I start saving in January, and I do about $20 of every single paycheck. So if you're feeling like you need to talk about how you're going to break down your money, then you've come to the right place. The first thing you want to do is make an Excel spreadsheet or on Google Sheets if you don't want to pay for Excel because it's free, and you write down every single name of the people that you want to buy a present for. And then you have a column for their name, a column of what you want to get them, but most importantly, you set a limit for everyone. And this limit can be the same monetary amount for everyone or different depending on how you're feeling. And it's okay if they're different. So real talk, I have $20 for every single person that I buy stuff for Christmas. And I have a huge family. So even though some people might be thinking, oh, $20 isn't a lot of money. Well, if you have 9 siblings, including biological and step siblings from both sides of the family, 4 parents, lots of grandparents, your significant other, their grandparents and stuff, your best friends, it all adds up. Nieces and nephews too. So I have a limit of $20 per person, except my significant other, Tyler, where I spend anywhere from $50 to $100 on his present, and my mom and my stepdad. So once you have your list and your set amount, you base your set amount though on your budget and thinking about how much you can afford from each paycheck. So like I said before, I spend $20 per person. I take $20 out of every single paycheck, just put it in a separate savings account. It's labeled Christmas fund. So I don't even worry about it. It's just an automatic payment, just gets withdrawn from my bank deposit. And then when Christmas time comes around, I have all of this money for people for spending for Christmas presents. And what I do throughout the years when I'm talking with my brothers, hey, what are you up to? And he'll tell me something cool about going to this axe range with his girlfriend or something else, going to New York and stuff. And they're telling me stuff that they did, or oh, this was so cool. I really love this. I would love to have this. Okay, you hear that? You write it down right away. Same thing with my mom telling me how she was going on this adventure course in the middle of the woods with my stepdad, and it was super fun, and she wanted more hiking gear. Like, she just said it in an offhanded note, but wrote it down. So that way, when you see a good deal throughout the year, because what I do is I shop throughout the year. I'm not going to wait till the last second, because you can find amazing deals throughout the year. And it takes a keen shopper to look out for those deals and then say, oh, that's perfect, and it aligns with exactly what my family wants. So you get it. So, like, for example, the Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale, I think it happened in July. I got like 6 people's Christmas presents, because I know specifically all of the girls in my family, they all love like sugar scrubs and vanilla and cucumber and melon. You bet your ass I spent $16 because everything was super low priced, anywhere from $1 to $4, and I got 6 people's presents. And I just took it all off the list, which was awesome, because then once I have their Christmas item complete, I change their no box for if I got their present to a yes, and then I just look at the list and I see how much is left. And then whatever is left at the end of the Christmas year that I don't spend on presents, I just save for the next year. So there are always ways to help buy Christmas presents. As long as you are thinking ahead long term, you're always saving up your money every single month, a little bit each month, whatever works for you. So you have to look at your budget. And then when you see the deals and it aligns with someone's idea of what they want for a gift, then you get it. And what's also important is secondhand stores, or like Habitat for Humanity, Goodwill, stuff like that. They are great sources to find presents. So you're not above getting stuff from a secondhand store. And a lot of the times people won't even know it's from a secondhand store, and they love it just the same. Like my stepsister, I got her these beautiful marble coasters for her new house, because her and her husband were creating their own house, and she absolutely adored them. They were 25 cents each. So I spent 50 cents on these. Like, they were so cool. I don't have a picture of them. I'll have to see if I can get one. They were so beautiful. She ended up messaging me a few weeks later when I went back to school, and she was like, hey, Catherine, like, I absolutely adore these coasters. Where did you get them so I could buy more? And then I was honest with her. I was like, oh, like, I'm so glad you love them, but sorry, I got them at Habitat for Humanity, but I can always go back there to see if you love them. Or like, not if you love them, but like, if there's any more. And she was really surprised, but she was like, oh, well, that's so thoughtful, but thank you so much. So there are tons of things that you can buy at secondhand stores for anyone if you look at the right places, because a lot of the stuff are in really good condition depending on what neighborhood you go in. I figure that the more nicer neighborhoods there are, the secondhand stores tend to have better quality items that are in better condition. So always be on the lookout. There's a variety of stores you can get things from. You can go to the mall, you can go to department stores, you can go to secondhand stores, and you can get amazing deals for your money and to make your money stretch a long way. So don't be above that stuff, because let me tell you, people love them all the same, and it's only people's perception of whether or not it's good enough because it's from a secondhand store. But if you're pinching pennies, there's nothing wrong with getting anything from a secondhand store, and there's nothing wrong if you just like getting something from a secondhand store in general, because they have rockin' prices and they have really great stuff. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping around all over the place, but I just wanted to clarify, like what I was saying before, when you are having financial goals and you are trying to meet them, it's okay if you don't have enough money for presents, but you have to tell the people in your lives what the reality of your situation is. Just say like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm really trying to get out of debt, and this is my main concern, so I'm not going to be able to afford Christmas presents this year. Or you could say, hey, I'm really trying to afford this house that we're trying to make, like my stepsister and her husband said a few years ago, so we're not going to be able to get you Christmas presents this year. And a lot of times they'll say like, oh, okay, that's perfectly fine. We totally understand where you're coming from. So you may be feeling like you're not good enough because you can't afford the presents, but a lot of the times once you are honest and open about your situation, people get it because they've been there before. So try not to be too afraid of telling people your financial situation. If it's really difficult to afford presents a certain year because you're trying to get out of debt or whatever your financial situation may be, because a lot of the times they get it and they've been there before. And you do not want to stay in debt because you want to make other people feel better for the holidays, because debt is an emergency and you need to get out of that emergency as fast as possible, because the longer you're in it, the more stressed you're going to be and the more money you're going to be wasting. But on the other hand, when you're saying, and like I said, this is a completely different situation when you're trying to meet your goals compared to people that are just spending a lot and not really caring where their money goes. For those people, you need to make a budget because it is possible to get on track and it is possible to have enough money to get people the things they want for Christmas, because you can get tons of good deals. You can always look out for the latest coupons, sign up for newsletters, use cashback sites, or even do side hustling, which is what I do, to pay for presents. I know this video was all over the place, but I hoped it helped you guys in trying to figure out where you are with your Christmas situation, and if it pointed you in the right direction for trying to get yourself started on getting Christmas presents for the coming holiday or even for next year. But you guys can do it. It's all about what your goals are going to be. So if you're really determined on getting everyone a Christmas present, look at your budget. See how much of every paycheck you can allocate to your Christmas fund, because I would completely set up a different bank account, label it Christmas fund, because it's super cool to see your money grow in a specific bank account. And then when you see the deals come as they're going through the course of the year, then capitalize on those and get those first. Hope y'all have a great Christmas season. Currently, I am in the midst of finals week and I just had my last test. I have one test every single day. Well, no. This is the week before finals week, but all my professors are like, oh yeah, let's have tests right before finals. So I'm dying and I need a nap, but I am going to live through your guys' experience vicariously. So I hope you guys have a great day and we'll see you guys next time.